Hello Internet, here we are back with yet another series of quantitative exam preparation. This video series is going to be helpful at many places like CAT, GMAT, GRE and also some of the interview aptitude exams. We will try to keep videos short, sweet and informative. Right? So let's start our first chapter, which is percentage. Now what is percentage? In simple words, you can say that a percentage is nothing but it is a comparison of a number to 100. It simply means when we say 17%, it means 17 per 100. From every 100 we are picking 17. Since it is a comparison between two numbers, we can also express it as a fraction. 25% is nothing but 25 divided by 100. Which is also 1 by 4, and in decimal format we can represent it like 0.25. There are mainly three ways to represent it: percentage, fraction and decimal, and it's all easy to convert between these representations or formats. You will find many questions in which you will be asked to convert from one to another format, so keep it in mind. Now let's talk another type of questions. In this type of questions you will find mainly three quantities. These three quantities are the pillars of the question. Now these quantities are the whole thing. Suppose you are taking for example pizza, right? So the whole thing, the part of the thing and the percentage. Now what they do is they will give you any two of these three and will ask you to find the third using these two quantities. Simple? Let's make it more simple. For solving this type of questions, you just have to remember this formula. Percent is equal to part divided by whole multiplied by 100. Now you just need to put the two quantities in the formula and simplify it. You will get the third quantity, which will be your answer. Let's take some example. First question is, what percent of 60 is 45? If you wanna try, you can try by doing yourself, but if you find difficulties in it, I am just solving it for you. Now see, precisely in the question you will find 60 as a whole thing, 45 as a part of a whole thing, and you just have to put it in a formula. After simplification of what we get is 75% and it's your answer, right? After putting the values 60 and 45 and we get an equation and we have to solve this equation, and after solving this equation we are getting 75 and which is our answer. Let's take another example. What is 75% of 60? Again, if you see, you will find 75 as a percentage and 60 as a whole. We will just put it in a formula and we get this equation. Now we have to simplify it. After simplification we get 45, which is our answer. 45 is nothing but 75% of 60, right? Let's take the last question of this type. 45 is 75% of what number? So as you know, we get 45 as a part and 75% as a percent, and we just have to put it in our formula and then we have to just solve that equation. Simple. Okay, so after that we are getting 60 as the answer. Now let's move to percent change. Now it's simple. In simple words, we can define it as when a quantity changes from an initial positive number to another positive amount, you can compute the amount of change as a percent of the initial number. Weird? Confusing? Okay, so let's make it simple. Okay, so percentage change can be of two types, increase or decrease. Okay, and now I have another one thing or another formula for making it simple, right? Here again we have to focus on three things. Percent change, it means the change in the percentage, okay, which is the main topic, right? Difference of amount, like if amount is increasing or decreasing, and if it is increasing or decreasing, then by what it is increasing. Like first the amount is 100 and now it is 200, so the difference will be 100. And suppose the amount is 300 and now it's 250, so the difference will be 50 and it is decreasing. Okay, and the third thing is initial amount. So initial amount is nothing but the initially which we take, like in the last example we took 300 as the initial amount and it get decreased by 250. Now you will be given any two of these three and you have to find third, just as we have done in previous. Okay, so the formula is percent change is equal to difference in amount divided by initial amount multiplied by 100. Okay, and now we will take one example so you just get it perfectly. If a quantity decreases from 500 to 400, calculate the percent change or percent decrease. We have initial amount as 500 and using final amount 400, we can find difference as 100 because initially we have 500 and now we are having 400, so the difference will be 500 minus 400, which is 100. So by putting values in formula, like we get this equation, and after simplifying this equation we get 20%, and we see which is nothing but it is percentage change or percentage decrease. It is our answer. I know you will find it very easy, and it is very easy to solve these type of questions, but be prepared that GRE or GMAT or CAT, these type of exams are not gonna ask you simply this type of question. Like the question will not having only the percentage, it will be combined with percentage or and geometry, or many concepts combined in the same question, and you have to put your all concepts in the same question. Okay, so now we are just learning the concept, and after completing all the concept we will do another video series in which we will only solve the questions. Okay, so you will learn how to solve the questions which have more than one concept. Okay, please comment below if you find any problem. Also please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for next chapter. Thank you.